middle, and then I drive it down through the bottom, coming off.
Yep.
I'm surprised they'll let me keep the lead because of the caution.
That's how they're set up. Oh, there's another one. Okay. So I got two bristles. One's it's a 471 on a 105, one of them, and a 486 on a 105 on the other one. Huh.
Oh, have a good dinner. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna check out what Hurricanes got sent to me here.
Put Canadian Tire. Yep. Yeah, we set up there. He's not controlled because of the pain. Oh, wheel. Share.
Are you doing the sending the truck setups now?
Yep.
All right, thank you. I definitely need that Charlotte one. I'll start there.
I just put it in there.
Yep, I just got it. That's why I said that.
That's my Charlotte Cup car to the T. Just only difference is I run 40 tape. It's a
There's
bad
what?
motherfucker. That's my Charlotte Cup car too. It's to the T, like identical. The only difference is I run 40 tape on my Charlotte Cup car, and I
Okay.
fire off in the threes, 28 threes or 29 threes. And the Cup
I'm gonna
car
put that
and the
sucker in
truck
right
is
now.
badass too.
It's one of my worst tracks for some reason.
You just gotta learn the track. I turn off the wall where before the black on turn 3. There's a red and white. I mean, a red and blue, like American flag looking decal.
Okay.
Colors anyway. I lift there and I yank the car down or truck down and immediately pick the throttle back up and I run the bottom and then I let the wheel come straight off and let it drift out to the wall without hitting it. 1 and 2 I enter in the middle, burp the throttle, get off the throttle for a second, and then I stand in it all the way around it. You'll see it.
Where do you crack the throttle? In one and
Or
two?
I enter in the middle, not high, but in the middle. And
Mm-hmm.
then as I'm turning in, I lift for a second and I stand right back in it when it starts going down. Once you know you're going towards the apron, you know.
Yeah. Big swing on the wedge there.
I'd rather share them and some other people that want to get better, rather than I feel like sometimes I kill a lobby when I get on a tear, you know?
Agreed. There's some guys, yes, some guys, no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're already very competitive, so is Chase, but a few of the others, I feel like they quit after a few races.
Yeah. I'm always about getting better, but I'm about racing clean. We all make mistakes, but
Yeah, ain't nobody perfect. This Chicago is on the all-time in trucks too. I'm posting.
dang.
I got two. I'll post both of them. Did that Chicago go through? Shit. Yeah, it did. All
What
right.
are you thinking about the new game
Looks cool.
when it comes out?
I can't wait.
Me neither. I just don't want to get my hopes up too high. You know what happened last time?
It might be this other truck that's on the all-time. Let me see. One of the
All
two.
right.
I've got two of them. Post them both. I know I'm on the all-time there. Unless somebody's bumped me off finally. But I think I was like 6 or 7.
Oh, I see that.
One might be a qualifying setup. The higher geared one might be I don't know. Because one's a 286 and a 115, one's a 294 and a 110, so it's about the same gear. Got no Darlington. Okay. Actually, I got a Darlington I can plug in. I'll plug it in real quick. I know Darlington's good.
Definitely holds the bottom a heck of a lot better.
The Cup cars and the trucks 2020 are pretty much the same. The Xfinity, I think you have to add around a sway bar or take around a sway bar. I can't remember which way it is. They have a little bit different gearing on some of them. For the most part, they're pretty close. But the trucks is pretty much tip for tap. So you should be able to take any of them trucks that you don't like your Cup car and put it in your Cup car and just massage it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yep. I got to figure out 3 and 4 here. Where am I supposed to do that lifting? Get back in it.
Chicago 3 and 4. You should be able to damn near run it
No,
wide
I
open.
meant Charlotte.
Charlotte. The blue and red on the wall before that black thing at the top of turn 3. I lift at the blue and red thing. I turn and then I pick the gas right back up and I get to the bottom and run the bottom off and let it drift up off.
I was going in too deep. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people overdrive that track. A lot of the tracks, really. Chicago and Vegas are about the only tracks you really want to attack the corner. You can add it in your buddies that chat for the trucks. I don't care as long as somebody can drive and they can run us over. I hate when I make somebody a loaded weapon, is what I call them. They come and run me over with my own shit when I was just trying to help them.
Yeah, that feels a heck of a lot better than what I had before. Let's try that again with fresh tires now that I know my lifting points.
Fourth gear is race gear.
Fourth gear, what?
Charlotte, fourth gear is the gear you want to be in. Your race gear. Third gear is a fuel saver.
Oh. I was running third gear.
Yeah, run fourth. You'll really like it then. You're like, holy shit.
Thanks for that heads up. Holy shit.
Yeah. She got
Fucking
50 more
sailing
horsepower.
now.
Yeah, she got 50 more horsepower in the hood now.
Fucking hauling the mail. Yeah, she's digging now.
There's Darlington.
Pretty time consuming. Appreciate all you're doing there. It's pretty nice of you.
I like racing.
You get up there and friggin' beat Paulie.
I'm not gonna post it, Daytona, it ain't right. And the one I use on the plate tracks I can't give out. For my cup cars. The guys are all over the leaderboard, same thing they run. I don't want to give it out. They'll fucking cuss me up and down. TCR been trying to get that set up for years. They run every Friday and take the weekly. They've been trying to get the all-time even faster on Daytona and Talladega. The funny thing is, I didn't get it from them. I got it from Condemn. I think Condemn had figured it out, or one of them gave it to him. I can't remember. 9 would disown me if I left that one out. I use a similar one on my 22 cars. There's your hint to go find it in the other setup. It's very close. But there's enough changes the other TCR guys wouldn't be able to figure it out. Most of them are used to just plugging what somebody gives them. Just a track bar change and a couple of little minute things and wedge. There's a Daytona car for 22s in there. All you gotta do is figure out where the track bar needs to be and figure out where your wedge needs to be and the sway bar.
I haven't got anything with the 22s.
Yeah, well, that's the 2020 setup I was talking about. I use it on my 22. I just change things. Got talking, got distracted.
The way you gotta work the setups and everything, it's just like too much work. Yeah. Alright. Next.
Dover. Here's another Dover. Oh. I've been running the wrong Dover the whole time. I've been running the first Dover. I'm gonna run the second Dover next time we go there.
I'm pretty fast at Dover. Yeah. Always be faster.
Hush. Hush. Hey, mama. Beware the retard dogs at the door. It's funny, I'm going through and fixing them as things I remember I need to do to them. I know Michigan, I gotta take a wheel lock out of. It's way too snappy.
I didn't think it was possible for me to be faster at Atlanta. I'm all about trying something though.
You like it?
I'm about to try it.
Yeah.
I just got done with Charlotte. I just kept trying to improve. I'm just wasting my time.
Atlanta's mainly, you gotta burp the throttle on each end of the track. It'll make you a better lap time. People try to stay in it wide open and don't
I do that.
Most any of these tracks, you can't run it wide open unless it's a flea track. I mean, you can, but if you do, it's Chicago and Vegas are the exception. I can run them flat-footed once I get some wear on the tire. But I've got them geared low.
Very few people can beat me at Eldora. I'm pretty fast there.
Yeah.
You sent me 2 for Dover, or?
Yeah, the first one's the one I've been running at Dover.
The first one is what?
The one I've been running at Dover.
What's the second one?
The second one is one I forgot I had in there. It might be a better one, actually. I don't know. I don't know. Only race trucks with y'all. Y'all only ones that really run them. I'm glad. I like running the trucks. They're my favorite trucks in Xfinity.
2 for Chicago. Just take the one.
Yeah.
Oh, you sent me 2 for Charlotte too. Now you get me all confused.
The second Charlotte is Charlotte Roval.
Oh. Oh, I'll definitely take that. I've been working on that one.
That one's on the all-time shovel and condemn.
I like the track.
I can't run all-time with it, but that's the setup they ran.
My only issue has been when you come out of, I guess it's the first hard right-hander, I always want to get loose, get back on the throttle.
Oh, you hitting the rumbles.
Yeah, because you want to
Yeah,
come out wide.
yeah. If that doesn't have no ride height in it, put a little bit of ride height in it, like a 4 1/4 in the front and a 4 125 in the back, and those rumbles won't even bother you. I need to go do that to the car actually. It
Oh,
ain't in there. I need to look at it and see what it is. But that's I learned that this year league racing there. So that probably doesn't have the ride height in it. Alright, both homesteads are in there.
this is the first time I've changed my Atlanta setup in years. It's be interesting.
Just put it in another slot.
Hmm.
Put it in the other slot so you ain't got to change
Yeah.
yours in case you don't like it.
Good idea. I'm glad I thought of that.
Two or three of them would be cussing me out right now if they seen I was giving this Iowa out. They used to bug me for when I ran that league. I wouldn't give it to none of them because it was the only advantage I had on them.
You what?
My Iowa is fucking ridiculous in the truck and Xfinity. Cup's pretty good too.
I didn't realize it was freaking changing ride height at Atlanta.
Where's the ride height at Atlanta?
5 on the right.
On the rear?
Front ride height 5. That's what you got it at.
Yeah, that's to break the draft. It works for whatever reason. We ran low draft in that league, so it had ride height. You might want to try it without it. But we ran the ride height like that at a couple tracks so that we could get away. We could run the wall, like you could run solo on the wall and get away from the couple guys behind you. If you ran right against the wall, it wouldn't give me any draft. Here, put my Kansas in there. I love this truck. Swamp's been asking about a league. need to kick him out of that chat in case I run that league with him. He's already pretty much as fast as me everywhere.
All right, this is gonna be interesting. My record is a 29,950. You have the gearing set up the same way here?
What? I wasn't paying attention.
3-speed, 4-speed thing?
What track? Atlanta?
Yeah.
You probably want to be in fourth. You can run third. I think you can run third, but I run fourth with high tape on it. Yeah, that's one that's got 60 tape. It's faster in fourth. But you can take tape off of it and run third. Oh, this is one I need to fix the gear on, I think. Didn't we run Kentucky last night and I was geared low as fuck? Yeah. That'll fix that.
30 flat.
So you're running the same time already?
Mm-hmm. I know it's almost doesn't seem like I'm going into the corners as fast. Like it doesn't seem like I have to lift like I do with my setup.
Mm-hmm. Rotates better.
It does. I'm cracking the throttle just because
You
I'm
might be able to
trying
drop
to.
that rod height and get even faster. That's why I would have run that rod height like that. Because we ran low draft and that did that so I could get away. Because it takes three to create draft on low draft. So if you got two guys behind you and you can kind of shake them out the draft a little bit, change the line a little bit, and then you can run the line and get away from them and they can't get your draft. Then you can leave them. And even the two trucks behind you can't catch the one truck in front of them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It used to piss them off. They didn't understand how I could do it. That's how I did it. Me and Henson did it, but both did it. Then me and him could work together and shake a five truck tandem that was behind us and still get away from them. God, they used to get so irritated. And bring back memories.
Still running in mid 30s with a 70% tire wear. All right. So I had a 30.001. And I'll go out with my setup.
I'm gonna go back and take that ride height out now. I'm thinking about it. It should be faster without it. Maybe he did have to get the spoiler out of here. I can't remember. I knew he could break away from everybody running like that.
What that means is check your engine light. So should you buy your own coach? It does. They take that money might be better spent.
Getting to Michigan. I forget how long this takes. At least on a PS5. I'd be hating life if I was on a fucking PS4 loading in and out of test session tracks. Takes twice as long on a 4. Yeah, I had an 8 wheel lock on that bitch. I knew I had a high wheel lock. I could tell it was getting so snappy.
What that means is check your engine light. So should you buy your own coach? It does. They take that money might be better spent.
Well, right now the best I could do with mine was a 30.2 compared to yours at a 30 flat.
There you go. Takes the ride height out of it and run mine again. See if it picks up any. Probably will.
No. Bring it down to a 4?
Yeah.
That's a lot of ride height from where you had it.
Yep. It's got enough shock and it shouldn't hurt it. What track is that? I don't have plugged in the truck. New Hampshire. Didn't have a New Hampshire. Might have to put one in for there.
I trouble with New Hampshire is coming off 4.
How are you entering?
I enter, I forget what the signage is, but I enter, come down, and it's like it allows me to throttle up, and then I have to get back off the throttle again because it seems like it wants to push to the wall.
Yeah, you're getting in the gas too early. I enter like I lift where the cones are. I think the first cone,
Wait,
but I
sorry.
turn off the wall before that to where I
Can you
enter
say
the
that again?
corner.
TJ Majors was talking in my ear.
Uh,
What?
I enter the corner to where I lift at the first cone, but I run the wall, and before the first cone, I'll turn and I aim for the apron, and I try to
Mm-hmm.
clip my lefts on the yellow line out of the gas and dragging the brake. I'll drift out to like the second or third lane, and as soon as it starts turning back towards the apron, I stand in it all the way off the corner.
All right.
Or I'll run and enter in the middle, depending on traffic, and I'll let it drift out to the second to outside or outside lane, and then cut back all the way down. New Hampshire's tricky. The middle line is the fastest. You need to run out to the middle, and then when it starts cutting back to the apron, stand in it there and let it float up off the corner out to the wall. That's going to be your fastest laps there. I don't know what I want to give this truck up. It's so fucking fast.
Did you put that one in yet?
Well,
I'll go there next. While you're in here. This is just one of my trouble tracks.
New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm.
Once I finish, I'll go back.
That was my home track. At one point.
I do. Okay. Yeah, this one makes more sense. The second Phoenix is the one I would use. Look at it. Found my New Hampshire Cup car. I'm just gonna plug it into it with that. After I finish, I'm almost done. How many I got? Got Richmond. I ain't gonna bother putting Pocono in. Put your cup Pocono in, it works the same.
One more time.
I know my Richmond's badass too. I just put it in there the other day. Red and ran me over with it the first time he tried it. Alright. Oh, hush.
That money might be better spent.
I don't have a lot of right front camera at all in this car either. It's a .6. You got a bunch of right front camera and a ton of left front
I
camera. That could be fucking you too. At Hampshire, New Hampshire.
say what about it?
New
What'd you
Hampshire.
say?
Was your car not turning or is it getting loose?
It's not turning.
Yeah, this is tight. I'm getting ready to post mine. Just plugging my car in real quick. I fire off 3s or 4, 28, 3 or 4, I think is what it is. Whatever the lap time is there. Yeah, really. You hear him?
Yeah, it turns in, but it won't turn off.
Yeah. You can add some left track bar, and that should loosen the exit up without hurting your entry. You want to try to fix yours. If you got any room. It also depends how your springs are.
I got 2 setups in there now. Both of them do the same thing. So I'm just going to change my main setup to whatever you send me. Right now I got my cameras at 3.4 and 2.
It's in there now. Just put it
Thank you. Received.
in. I'll stop the beat.
Yeah, big difference in camera settings. Holy shit.
All mine are set up for long run, but they still fire off fast. That low camera saves that right rear a ton on a short track.
I'm sure.
Just like Charlotte, you notice my left rear spring is probably, I think, 30 less than my right rear spring.
Mm-hmm.
If you run less, the more smaller amount of spring you run on the left compared to the right on the back, is the better you'll turn under throttle at the 1.5 miles.
Good. Oh, looks like I got a lot of work to do. I'm just going to do right now the ones I have the most trouble with.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know why my front height was up. Things you notice when you get into your settings.
We got some hot sauce, some fire butthole sauce. I want the hot sauce that'll make my butt a flamethrower.
Do you say you were in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought.
I'm up in Hurdle
Not too
Mills,
far from
Person
me.
County.
Yeah, I'm in
I'm in
Horry
Durham.
County.
You're in
Horry
Orange?
County, South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. Thank you, honey.
Aww.
I don't think I have a Road America for there. The trucks. I ain't gonna worry about putting it in either.
Yeah, my left front camera is not far off.
Yeah.
But the freaking right front is. Ooh. And that's the same. Track bar setting.
like Road America or Sonoma. I've never taken the time to learn them.
Big difference in gearing too.
Yeah, mine's gonna be on the chip. Just staying in the chip and
Yeah,
driving the car a little bit.
I was anyway. Okay. I'm just gonna roll
All
slow
my short
around the
tracks
ball.
is gonna bang the chip. Gotta
All
use
right,
the
I'm gonna
gear
roll
to
slow
slow it.
here. Coming down the back stretch. What am I looking for?
Huh?
Okay, I'm at the back stretch here. I'm looking at turn 3.
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting there. I got the Coca-Cola sign on my right. The first one. You said you was looking for a cone?
Hold on.
So what I'm doing now with this is I'm downshifting.
Mm-hmm. Whatever
And
makes you
that,
faster.
yeah, for sure. I just hit my best lap ever. Because I was getting in the rev limiter like halfway down the friggin' straightaway. But I'm turning off much better. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm ready to race here. Oh, yeah, definitely ready to race, dude.
No wonder I was snapping.
So should you buy it on open? Does they take some stuff, service it up, and fix it. Really, however.
I'm getting close to done finally.
I like that when you get halfway through the corner, let the truck kind of go up a little bit and then jam on that friggin'.
Yep. Once it starts turning back down, just stand in it and let it float up off the corner, and you fucking come flying. It's patience. When you think you should pick the throttle up, wait another second. Kind of like Kentucky. Then you won't have to check up coming off the corner, because that kills your lap when you have to burp the throttle as you're exiting.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's passing me now. Staying in third was killing me.
He shit on you while you're eating? He was doing this thing earlier. He's coming up running. He was going, hey. He point at you and spin at the same time. And right as you spun around and his butt was pointing at you, he'd fart, come back around, full circle, laughing at you. I was proud of that.
Are you talking about a dog?
No, my kid.
Oh.
He was doing drive-by fartings earlier.
How old's your kid?
10.
Oh. Yeah, it was about 6 years ago. Mike is having a birthday this month. He's 16. And it's been interesting last few years as a teenager.
So I don't have
a
WWT yet.
I got fucking drive off.
Yeah. I gotta put WWT in too. Do they ever run WWT? I guess they will if I put a setup in there.
Do what?
Does Chase run WWT?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to put a setup in there.
Don't give Chase this shit. I gotta be able to beat him.
He's in the group. He's been seeing all them. Why do you think he's winning? He's beating you. I don't know where he gets setups from, but he's been in that other setup page of mine for a while.
We all had the setups that got passed around quite a while ago from Junebug.
Those are mine. 88 Junebug or something like that.
Something like that, but they're not these.
Huh. I did Junebug at once in my setups about 6-7 months ago.
Because those setups are what I'm running, and I'm definitely not these.
Yeah.
I
Where'd he go? I haven't seen him on.
I haven't either. It's been quite a long time since I've seen him. Dude, I could sit here and run laps here all day now.
Mm-hmm.
What's my tire wear look like? Fucking, I'm still at 82%. I guess I can park this.
I told you the long run cars that fire off fast.
That was fun. 30.185. It's not bad. But didn't hit the goal, but whatever. I could drive it. Did you happen to put Pocono in there?
I will.
Okay.
I didn't think about it.
It's no big deal. I suck so bad there anyway,
Wow.
no matter what you put in there for setup. I'll never figure that place out.
I think my Pocono's a little loose, but it was fast. Chase got me at the end because I was getting so loose. Just gotta tighten it up a little bit and it'll be good. I'll put it in there. I'm doing WWT now. I gotta put my cup car in.
I'm gonna
Then
check
I'll
out
go
your
do that.
Kentucky. So, like, I'm sorry, I think I asked you this already, but so you put two setups for some tracks. Use the first one.
Yeah, whatever the first one. Yeah, whatever first one I put in is what I've been set on, what I've been running there with y'all. Because I just go into whatever it's saying I've got selected. You know what I mean? And then I'm just checking another slot. If there's another one in the other slot, I'll put it in there. So I wasted my time giving June all them setups, or he gave y'all the old setups and used the ones I gave him. I don't know. It was like 6 months ago, 7 months ago. I was helping him. Him and
Yeah.
Cookie and Sergeant Maggot or somebody else. They were talking about starting a league. So I ran with him a bunch of places, and I was murdering him so bad I felt bad. I was like, "Hey man, you want some setups?" I mean, I pulled away from that Talladega and left him sitting there. I was like, "Dude, you want some help, buddy?" He's a real nice guy.
I don't know
He got a
who
lot
Cookie
better after
is.
that. Cookie's a little rough. I ain't seen none of them on though. I think I seen Maggot the other day. I haven't seen the other ones on at all. Cause I always looked out when they were running Xfinity or truck. No, it was Xfinity setups I gave him. It wasn't truck. That's right. I gave him a bunch of my Xfinity cars. You said Pocono? There are two there. The only ones I'm missing will be Road America and Sonoma. Fucking two tracks. I got a couple cars I can put in there, but I ain't digging them for them. They don't ever run them.
How do you gearing at Kentucky? You running three? It's four.
What is gearing? What's third gear and what's fourth gear? Fourth gear's a 1. What's third?
Uh,
115?
110 and a 294.
Yeah, I'm running third. Check the RPM out. That might be the one I have to put gear in. I can't remember.
I'm about to go on track with it right now. I actually just recently got decent here with my lines. It was all about learning to be patient in turn 3.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, definitely third gear.
Here we go. I gotta restart my thing. I'll close that so I can put my wheel back on. Oop, shit. I kept Swamp Cracker out in case I run in that league against him.
Damn it. I just touched the apron in 2 and I lost it.
Add some wedge to it.
Put the goal for this at 31,652. I think the way you have this set up compared to what I had, I think you could probably drive it in deeper into 3 than what I'm doing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was driving past the shitter yesterday.
Past what?
Past the outhouse. The outhouse on the outside of the track. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Aww.
You can kiss my weenie.
It is definitely a little loose.